This part of our Jomon game has gone quite dicey. We finished Construction 3, which is big. We have Legions of Steel now. We found 2 magic sites, a Sun Ridge and a Starlit Pond, which gives 2 fire gems and 1 astral pearl, which is great. Getting astral income at last. Still no water sites. Bog got a new prophet. Tried to assassinate the guy in this province, but I guess he snuck away, so we just took it back. Presumably they won't be able to beat me now that I have 7 PD in all my provinces, but as you can see here, Pan walked into my land and he attacked me brutally. I've been communicating with this player in diplomatic channels and trying to work out some sort of peace deal, because there really isn't an ability for me to fight him off. And turns out his goal was to stop me from entering this lake, because he felt it strategically important for some reason. I mean, fair enough, but I'm just gonna go here now, dude. And I already have this. I'm building a temple here with Akihito. I guess I'll get rid of the... No, keep that on. Don't wanna... that may have unintended repercussions. But the real big victory was this battle, which... So, I've got a pretty decently arrayed army of infantry here with some bows, and I've got a lot of cavalry against this army, which is about half PD. These Black Hoods are just not good units. I mean, okay, perhaps they are good units against, or for expansion purposes, but against my Samurai Cavalry, Akaoni Samurai, and the Shark Warriors, they just can't do it. They just can't win. Their attack skill isn't very good, their length is poor, their damage is weak, their stats are bad to begin with. His best unit he has in the battlefield are, if I could click it, this unit. This is the best thing he has. But I don't have shields, so his cavalry pulled back, which I thought was weird. He has them on fire and keep distance, which makes them really inaccurate. They already don't have good precision. Anyway, it's a slaughter. We annihilate their composition, and we took almost no casualties in return. Not only was the temple in this province burned, but the palisade in construction was destroyed. We killed his expensive mage and several of his commanders. This level 2 priest killed 24 province defense. This is about, including the infrastructure, about 2,500 gold worth of losses he took. And I lost 35 plus 35 plus 15 gold. So I lost 85 gold to his 2,500. The other battle... oh, this was not a battle. My bad. This was just me cleaning up the PD dump he did on this province for some reason. But it was nothing. Effortless. He attacked me here with this creepy guy. His damage reversal and his explosive boys. But I have a lot of barbarians here, and his bless doesn't hit all of his men, so yeah, he gets out of there. Don't know if he survived. And then this was cleaning up the side province over here. So my movements are basically to consolidate my armies with this one over here. I want to bring in Toshio, so that way he can cast Legions of Steel, because this army right here is mainly composed of his best cavalry unit, which is quite intimidating, and also his god, the Tiwas of War. Let me reorganize this a little bit. I'm just going to basically swap the positions around. Just put all my commanders closer to the back line and have them be swapped around. Yeah, should be able to clear up this province too. Just sort of reorganizing all my units into one blob, so that way I can more effectively fend them off. Abyssia has informed me he's going to go into 14, which is good. Put more pressure on this guy. Agartha maybe is getting in on this. Oh, but yes, the Pan situation before I get off topic. So he took all these provinces. He told me he wants to sign a NAP 3. He's going to give me 1,000 gold if I leave this pond and don't produce anything in it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not going to produce anything there. I'm going to walk out into 18 and then go back into 8 because I don't want to lose Ryutaro. He's too important. That said, I'm hiring the mercs back over here because I'm going to take this stuff. I'm going to take all these provinces because I still need to be able to threaten this throne. And later down the line, I will need to be able to push into this to get this throne, which shouldn't be that tough. What else? Yeah, I mean, just doing some basic recruitment. Can't make any units yet. I'm a little hesitant on moving this army here because I don't know for sure if Pan isn't going to just collapse on my forts and try to bash me in. So I'm playing it a little safe, keeping this army over here just in case. Keeping this army here, still keeping a bunch of mages. Yeah, just trying to be a little bit cautious. But hopefully I won't get punished too badly for this. Oh, nice. I can spend my resources perfectly. Exciting. Other than that, forging owl quills now with my earth hammer. I'll be able to produce another one next turn, another dwarven hammer next turn, and start pumping out more owl quills. More owl quills, more researchers. Yeah, seems pretty good. I've got a Water 2 random. I've got this guy who I think I'm going to have him site search in this province because I want to search for astral and air sites. Although I did find these already, so maybe that's a little presumptuous that I'll find more. Casting Dark Knowledge down here in the lake. Seeing if I can find anything there. Also casting Dark Knowledge on 17 over here. I've got the Death Gems to spend. I don't really need them immediately for anything, so figured, why not spend them. This province has really been site searched and I still haven't found anything here, which feels very unlucky to me. What else? The rock walls here will be done next turn, which is good. I'll need this defensive border against this aggressive opponent. Yeah. I suppose I could walk and take this province instead. Yeah, I guess why not? Take it before Abyssia can. Yeah, I suppose this is a smart idea. Working on Enchantment 3 because I want to get Strength of Giants, which I feel will be an essential buff to hold off Pan if Pan does decide to attack me. And if he doesn't, then it's still a fine buff to go for. Not only could I get Strength of Giants, but I could get Flaming Arrows later down the line, and that could really improve the power of my Samurai Archers. If not, going for Alteration to buff my Ryujins pretty intensely, getting like Temper Flesh and lightning resistance, iron skin, stone skin, whatever else. there's a lot of good things I can pick up here. But this was definitely a dark turn when I when I opened it up. I had to do some diplomancy to solve the problems. But that's the end of this episode.